Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. And here's what the Cavaliers' schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors. And then on Thursday, they're off to Brooklyn to face off with the Nets.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some wins.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Daniels. Okongwu is out there with George Niang. And it's Young, and it's Reza Shea in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
5 on the clock. Mitchell right side. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. It's stolen by Allen. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Misses the 3. Young against Garland. Now Daniels. Last game he had 10 points. Back to Young. Lets the 3 fly. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Young's got the first 3 points tonight for Atlanta. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Hunter. Here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Mobley outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck and middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. And they have not overcome that.
Now Young, following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Garland left side. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it.
Here's Young. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to talk to his guys. We get a chance to check out some stats for Trae Young.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Pass to Reza Shea. Now here is Young. Niang with the ball. With the floater. Mobley with the block.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering them.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here is Young. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive. I hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
He's so deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Tristan Thompson comes in for Jarrett Allen. And Strus is subbed in for Hunter. Here's Daniels. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Mobley.
Daniel's such a shifty player. He has a myriad of ways to get to the free throw line.
The Hawks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That free throw good from Daniels. Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Both free throws good from Daniels. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now, here is Young. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And if you've been following them closely this year, you know they're winning games by double-digit margins.
And making it look easy, guys. And when this team gets a lead down the stretch, they protect it as well as anybody in the game. They have become comfortable in dealing with adversity.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shoot two.
First one falls for him. Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
He's perfect from the line this time. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Now here's LeVert. In the game against Orlando, very impressive. Good on the shot.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. 3-point lead. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
A smart read on defense. Mobley has a great feel for when to go for the basketball.
Here's Krejci, guarded by Garland. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Krejci passes to Okongwu. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Garland dishes to Mobley. Outside Garland. It's Strus on the wing. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
And here's LeVert. Fires away from outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. They've got Shea, hands out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Karis LeVert, and it's Krejci in at the 1.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
Here's Tyson. He has yet to score. Pass to Allen. Here's Jerome. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The shot no good. Tyson.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Here's the screen. Here's Shea. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's ready to talk things through with the team. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And a change for the Hawks. Gay's checked in. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Pass to Krejci. Here's Gay. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 5 to shoot. There's a good screen. Three-pointer, LeVert. And it's Strus with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 7. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. For the 3, Gay with the rebound. Hawks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Strus kicks to Okoro. Hunter up top. Capella covering. Hunter no good. The Hawks trail by 7. Krejci passes to LeVert. To the paint. Here's Capella. Tries again. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now, here's Hunter. Still without a basket. Pass to Okoro. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Atlanta. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Rizachet with it.
Yo, watch it. I see him.
Stolen by Okoro. They push it up 4-on-3. Allen passes to Jerome. Elbow shot. Count it. Good. Jerome's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Cavaliers with some changes. 4's checked in. And it's Mitchell in for Okoro. On defense, Cleveland. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Back to Niang. And Young kicks to Niang. 6 to shoot. He was all alone on that one. Niang's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Next game for him, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
And Mitchell drops them both. The Hawks trail by 8. Here's Young. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
First free throw is good. And one of those guys, Brent, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
And there's the call on Rizachet. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Here's Garland. A 17-point game for him in the win against Minnesota. Inside, here's Thor. No good with the layup.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Pass to Young. Shoots over Garland. Here's Okongwu. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Hunter. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Jerome passes to Mitchell. And he makes good on the layup. And that's 12 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And, guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Young against Garland. In the corner, Daniels. And a miss there on the triple. That'll do it for the first half. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 7. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what concerns you most about the first half?
Well, I think the tempo is in their favor right now. They're fast, and they're getting up and down the floor. So they're running out in transition.
Got to beat them to the punch. Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
When I look at Atlanta, guess they're playing decent, remaining somewhat competitive. Just feel like this team is stuck right now, unable to get to the next level, searching for the answers.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the Atlanta Hawks.
I can't see what they're trying to do offensively. Maybe with a little more patience, that shooting percentage will tick upwards.
Yeah, we saw several instances where the guys should have just made the extra pass. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the off-season in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. So it's the Hawks now. The Cavaliers making the shot. Stolen by Garland. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Cleveland lead.
And that's just a tough shot from Garland, taking the contact.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. now are the rookies on a roll. The hottest shooters in the last 10 games. Zachary Rizachet, fourth.
All right, Pats fans, let's show some love to your powerhouse dance team. Let them hear it.
Cavaliers on D. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his fourth assist in this one.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Now here's Mobley. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Hunter, a three. The rebound by Niang. The Hawks trail by 9. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Screen by Niang. And Young kicks to Niang. Shot clock at 5. The three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
On the wing, Mitchell. And Garland has it in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs.
Garland feels comfortable from just about anywhere beyond the arc, including that short corner.
Young, good.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 8. Allen passes to Hunter. To the middle. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 11. Now Rizachet. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Mobley is screened. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
And checking out some numbers for Darius Garland. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Getting around 24 points per, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
So many times it's with the extra pass, and man, he's delivering.
Max Strus is checked in for DeAndre Hunter.
And Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Okongwu with the screen for Rizachet. Pass to Okongwu. Good, nice job down low. Okongwu's now got 8 points.
Terrific effort from him really all night, yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
The drive by Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. And that one drops. Garland's got 9 points in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here's LeVert. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. To the inside, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
And now look at Donovan Mitchell. The past month has been surreal. 8th in scoring, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. Stolen. Here's Tyson. Hasn't made one yet. Strus's shot is good. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
Here's Jerome. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And they double up Allen. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's the teardrop. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Jerome. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Tyson hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Tyson's got his first points of the night. And so it's Cleveland holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We come back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Cavaliers leading by 18. On the court right now for the Hawks, we've got Nance. Also, Clint Capella out there. Terrence Mann is out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Krejci in at the point. Taken away. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The first one falls. And the Hawks making a change here. Wallace is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Cleveland's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. A drive by Garland. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
LeVert against Hunter. Capella with a screen on Hunter. LeVert the pass to Capella. Out to Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Nance drills it from outside. Nance has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Comfortable shooting off the pass that time, Larry Nance Jr. in a catch-and-shoot opportunity.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Ty Jerome, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in, and a switch here also for Atlanta. Mann's checked in for Wallace. And so he hits both. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Now here's LeVert. They set the pick. Nance outside. The Hawks working the ball around. That one is hammered home.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Hunter after the basket by Atlanta. Reggie with the rebound. It's LeVert on the wing. From outside the arc, Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now, here's Garland. He's covered closely. Pass to Strus. Garland with it. Unloads from 13. Strus's shot is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Nance sets a screen for LeVert. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Evan Mobley's checked in for Thompson. Trae Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. 6 to shoot. Sweet little floater.
Ooh, there's some of that sweet touch that Trae Young brings around the rim.
Here's Garland. Now Hunter. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Strus in the corner. And it's off from 3-point range. The Hawks trail by 15. From the line. Here's Capella. Mobley with the block. Hunter down low. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Got to be aware of Hunter, especially when he gets up at the rim. That guy's got some size.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the 4th quarter. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Darius Garland.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Well, Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
He doesn't get the second one. The Hawks trail by 18. Young up top, guarded by Garland. Here's Rizachet. Pass to Daniels.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes.
From past the arc. And Rizachet. The bucket on the assist from Young.
And Trae knows he's going to get all the attention. Does a good job of finding the open man.
Garland attacking. For 3, Hunter. And it's Rizachet with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, in a year with no consensus #1 overall pick, Zachary Rizachet out of France, maybe not a surefire star, but certainly a player with a lot of talent, a 3-and-D prospect with the prototype length and size. The Hawks saw him as a plug-and-play addition to their roster. He should be making an instant impact, guys.
Absolutely. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And DeAndre Hunter is a plug-and-play type of wing. Brent, he can fit in anywhere.
Yeah, really good at spacing the floor, getting better at creating for himself, Kevin. And defensively, he is a solid on-ball defender that can switch up to multiple positions. Who in the league isn't looking for a talent like that?
The free throw drops for Hunter.
Herder's such a talented swing man, and every year he seems to find a way to add a little bit of something to his game.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And this victory will draw them even in the season series as it comes to a close.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Darius Garland.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Here's Garland following the basket by Trae Young. Mitchell outside. Pass to Allen, 14 feet away. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 15. Here's Atlanta. And Young kicks to Niang. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Mobley looking it over. Just 4 to shoot. Hunter, a 3. It's off. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Darius Garland.